Hello, hello, my beautiful people. This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian and ambassador. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to be back with you guys. To all my subscribers, viewers, returning viewers, I thank you all for your love and your support. Yes, I know it has been a while, but thank God I am alive. Yes, Grenada, we have went through Hurricane Beryl. We have been recently hit by Hurricane Beryl, and it was rough. It was rough, but we give God praise and thanks for life. We are here in the land of the living. Um, you know, it is, brothers and sisters. These are times that have gotten very serious. The climate is not normal as it used to. The things have changed drastically. People lives have changed drastically. Yes, but with God's grace, we will rebuild. We were hit by Hurricane Beryl. Some parts of Grenada got worse than others. Thank God for my area. We did not see the worst of it. There were lots of homes. People lose their homes, but it was not to an extent, where the damages were massive. But there were areas, other parts in Grenada, especially the northern side of Grenada, that got the worst. People are homeless. People are still in shelters, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Sometimes I don't even know where to start. But I want you guys to subscribe to this channel, and also become a member to this channel. I have good news. Amongst it all, I have good news that this channel have been monetized, and now I'm asking you to be a member of this channel. There are inclusive information you will get access to. There are things that you would be able to enjoy by becoming a member. So you would get information about these things once you become a member. And I have the 3 levels of membership. There is Ice, which is $2.99 per month, and there is Green, which is I think $4.99 per month, and there is Gold, which is I think $14.99 per month. Now these finances, or whatever donation you'll be able to offer while becoming a member, it will go towards our brothers and sisters in the island of Carraicou. Yes, I will see to it that these donations will go to the aid of the people of Carraicou, and even people in my area that needs the help. Yes, Carraicou got the worst of the worst, because that is where the eye have passed. For those of you who do not know, Carraicou is our sister isle to the north of Grenada. They are both right away from us. They make up the state of Grenada. It is Carraicou and Petit-Martinique. Now imagine, now you are seeing the pictures that I'm showing you on the screen, the aftermath, and some of them while Hurricane Beryl was passing through. I have a lot of friends on the island of Carraicou. My best friend wife, her and her family has lost their home entirely. They are entirely homeless. They have nowhere to go, and it's very, very, very sad to see that Carraicou is a very, very small island. For those of you who do not know, Grenada is a tri-island state. We have mainland Grenada, and then we have Carraicou and Petit-Martinique. All these islands make up the state of Grenada. And brothers and sisters, this is the worst, not the worst that Carraicou have ever seen. Grenada has got its fair share. The mainland has got its fair share from Beryl, but we also have went through Hurricane Ivan in 2004, and then we got Tropical Storm Emily a year after in 2005. And there are a lot. What makes this situation dire is that a lot of Grenadians are still recovering from Hurricane Ivan. There are some people who have not fully recovered mentally and physically from Hurricane Ivan. You know, there are some places that you can say that are still under tarpaulin when it comes to Hurricane Ivan. There are some places that wasn't able to be renovated after Hurricane Ivan, and people are in desperate need of help here in Grenada, especially on the island of Carraicou. Things are picking up back slowly in Grenada. You know, we are able, the authorities, the electricity authorities, the water companies are able to restore water and electricity in certain areas, but there are still people who are in the dark, who do not have water, who do not have light. I am in the town of Grenville. There are times I had to come in the town of Grenville to charge my phone and to communicate, because that's where the current is and the internet is. Right now I do not even have internet access in my area. I am in the town of Grenville, so I'm able to connect with you. It has been a while, and I want to keep you up to date of what is going on here on the island of Grenada. We are moving on with our lives. Grenadians are a resilient set of people. We are moving on with our lives despite of the destruction, despite of what Hurricane Beryl have thrown at us. We are picking up the pieces and we are moving on. Yes, because we, as Grenadians, we will rebuild. We will rebuild by the grace of God. We have done it before when Hurricane Ivan passed in 2004, Emily the year after, and we will do it again. In 1955, well, I wasn't dreaming to be born yet, we got Hurricane Janet. Hurricane Janet was a massive hurricane as well. And, it destroyed Grenada completely, but we rebuild and we will continue to do it again. So I'm asking you guys, please, be a member of this channel. And whatever it is you will donate, I greatly appreciate it. It will go towards people who needs help. Whatever super chat, whatever it is, super thanks, whatever it is, I have enabled everything necessary to accumulate the necessary funds that will go towards the people who have been affected by Hurricane Beryl. Now, when it comes to myself, yes, I have been affected, but I thank God I was not able to lose my home. My home was able to stand. However, when I went and examined my home, because I left my home and I went into a shelter, and when I went back after the hurricane, I inspect the roof, and I tell you, brothers and sisters, if Hurricane Beryl stayed a little longer, it would have been a different situation now. It would have been a different story I would have been telling you as I speak to you now. I would have lost my home. I am that near to losing my home. The roof was already raising up, but I thank God that Beryl did not stay long as Ivan. Beryl moved very fast. She did some destruction, but she moved very, 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 very fast. Now, the Prime Minister of Grenada spoke, and he gave his assessment about the damages that Beryl have caused to the state of Grenada, Carraicou, and Petit Martinique. I want you to take a short listen to what he said.
We are aware that St. Patrick, St. Andrew, St. Mark, and St. John suffered much more damage than St. George. St. David suffered some damage as well, but not significant. when compared to St. Patrick, for example. It is clear that agriculture has taken quite a battering. It is clear that many persons have lost their roofs. It is clear in some instances many people have lost their entire homes. But the destruction in Grenada, even in St. Patrick, which is extensive, is of almost no significance compared to the total destruction that Hurricane Beryl has brought to the islands of Carraicou and Petit Martinique. It is almost Armageddon-like, almost total damage or destruction of all buildings, whether they be public buildings, homes, or other private facilities. Complete devastation and destruction of agriculture. Complete and total destruction of the natural environment. There is literally no vegetation left anywhere on the island of Carraicou.
So there you have it, guys, the Prime Minister of Grenada, Carraicou, and Petit Martinique. And as you have heard him said that it's extensive damage, complete devastation of Carraicou. There is literally no vegetation left. And there's literally, Carraicou has nothing. Everything is flat on the ground. But I want to thank the government of Guyana. I want to thank the government of St. Lucia and all the other neighboring Caribbean islands that are assisting us in helping Carraicou rebuild. I want to thank them very, very, very much for your continued love and support. All of you, my people, my fans who have texted me, comment on my YouTube channel to see how I'm doing. I want to say thank you very much for checking in. Small things like these is very, very appreciative. I appreciate all of this. Little things like these means a lot, right? And so I want to thank you very much for checking up on us here in Grenada, Carraicou, and Petit Martinique. Yes, so folks, I just want to thank you guys. I thank you guys for sticking around. I have not been posting videos very often. By now, you should know that this was the reason why. But hopefully, I will continue coming back as normal from today onwards. All right. So yeah, it is very, very. I thank you so much. So those of you who want to learn more about Carraicou and Petit Martinique, you could go. There is a lot of information on the internet, on the way, on the Grenadian website. A lot of information. I don't know how you can donate if you want to the people of Carraicou, but I think you could look on the government sites and see if there is any medium or channels that you can donate there. I don't want to tell you do this, do that, and it's not the right information. So go do your research, see where you can make legitimate donations to legitimate sources that will get that help. That donation that you are giving will go directly to the people of Carraicou and Petit Martinique here in Grenada as well. As I said before, whatever you guys will donate here on this channel, I will do my utmost best to help to donate to the people of Carraicou as well, and the people that are around me, because there's a lot of family without homes, without roofs. I know, especially for people in the parish of St. Patrick's. There's a people in the parish of St. Patrick's, Sortes, Riversally, Chantimel, and these places up more to the north of the island have suffered a lot of damages. A lot of, I have a friend who a while ago who was just here with me. She's from that area. She said total, significant damage. Their families and children. She come here. She just came here. Telling me she's looking for water and stuff because there's no water, there's no electricity. I am not exaggerating. I'm not hyping. It is what we are currently facing right now. no water, no electricity. Her children is thirsty. She said her children is sick. She have just come go in the town of Grenville, go looking for medicines to see how she can help her children, because she has a responsibility as a mother. So brothers and sisters, I want to thank you very much. My people, saying thank you is not enough. My brothers and sisters in Kenya, I want to thank you very much for calling, checking up. I have some brothers, Kenyan bees, and other brothers out there, Leviticus. I want to thank you very much for checking in. They haven't heard us for some time. When we went silent, there was no communication. They got worried. I don't want to thank you so much for your concerns. I want to thank you for checking in. Everybody, my fans, I want to thank you for checking in to see if we are okay. And this alone is appreciated. So I thank you very, very much. Right now, I don't know. I think Jamaica got affected, right? The entire Caribbean was on alert. St. Lucia, St. Vincent also got affected. So we are, as a Caribbean people, we are going through this together. That is why I kept saying time and time again, now is not the time for us to be divided. Now is not the time for us to be in in this beefing competition, comparing with one another as Caribbean people. Now is the time to be united, because these are times we need each other more than ever before. We need each other. So thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully put out another video for you again. I will hopefully come back normal again in putting out more content for you. So thank you. Share this channel. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors to join, become a member. Yes, and we here in Grenada is keeping strong. We are holding the faith. We know God will see us through this. Yes, and hopefully we will come back on our feet again. Yes, and very quickly, we will come back on our feet again by God's grace. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.